Assalamualaikum and welcome dear students of class 8. I'm again here with a new topic, that is story number 1, The Unthankful Man. It is on the page 78 of your English course book, and this is a story about thanklessness. Raman, a poor man in the story, is a helpful person. He helps the tiger, the monkey, and the goldsmith. The tiger and the monkey prove to be thankful creatures, while as the goldsmith makes a brazen show of his thanklessness and deceit. Let us move towards the explanation of the story. In a certain town lived a Brahman whose name was Raman. He used to live with his wife in a small town. He was very poor and could not find enough work to do, and sometimes his family had to remain hungry for a couple of days. At last, the Brahman, or you can say Raman, undertook a long journey in search of work and in a few days entered a great forest. When he was on his way to when he was on his way, he entered a great big forest. When he was going on and on, he felt very tired, and also he was very hungry. So he searched here and there for some fruits or water or some wild fruit. So as to sat down and eat that. He was searching and suddenly he heard some voices. He was wandering here and there and he came upon a well overgrowth with grass. He walked up to the well and looked in. To his utter surprise, he found a tiger, a monkey, a snake, and a man fallen in the well. They also saw him. Then the tiger thought, "Here comes a man," and he cried, "Oh, noble man, there's a great virtue in saving life, and kindly help me out so that I can go back to my family." But the Brahman was very scared, so he was frightened also. He replied back, "If I will put you out of the well, you will eat me up, so I cannot help you." But the tiger said, "I will not kill you if you will help me, or I will not harm you if you will help me. But instead of that, I will help you in some other way." And he advised and he requested Raman to take me out, to take tiger out. So Raman went and found some rope and pulled the tiger out of the well. And when he pulled the tiger out of the well, the tiger thanked to Raman and was very grateful to Raman. And the tiger also told him that if someday you ever need my help, I will be ready for you. And on the mountains, there is a cave. You can come and meet me there. And when the tiger was going away, he also warned the Raman that not to pull out man out of the well, as the people are ungrateful. They are thankless. After that, when he pulled out tiger out of the well, the monkey cried out, "Holy sir, pull me out of the well." He also advised him and requested him to take me out of the well, and told him that I live on the mango tree in the forest. If someday you will come from there, I will give you juicy mango. So the Raman took her out of the well also. Now the Raman started to eat the wild fruit that he had found in the forest. As he was hungry, he had hardly sat down, the snake called for the help. But the Raman was very scared of the snake, and he told the snake that he cannot pull him out, as if he will pull him out of the well, the snake may bite the Raman. But the snake take the oath that don't that you need have no fear of me. After listening to this, the Brahman pulled him out too. Then the animals said, the man down there is a shrine of every sin. Be aware, do not pull him out, do not trust him. So all the three animals, the tiger, the monkey, and the snake, they told mm, they thanked the Raman for his help, and also told him to come to their place if he needed help some day. Also, all the animals warned Raman not to pull out the man out of the well, as the man is very ungrateful. Then the man in the well shouted time again, Brahman, pull me out too. At last the Brahman's pity was awakened, and he pulled him out, thinking he is a man like me. And the man said, I am a goldsmith, and if you have any gold to be worked into shape, you must bring it to me. With this, he started for home. Then the Brahman continued his wanderings but found nothing whatever. As he started for home, he recalled the monkey's invitation. So he paid a visit, found the monkey at home, and received fruits as mangoes and satisfied his hunger. He also thanked the monkey for the juicy mangoes. Then he continued the journey. On his way, he saw the cave of a tiger. He went into the cave, and the tiger gave him a and the tiger recognized him, and by way of returning his kindness, gifted him a necklace and other ornaments of gold, saying, a prince whose horse ran away with him came here alone, and when he was within range of my attack, I killed him. All this I took from his person and stored carefully for you. Please accept it. So he gave him a necklace. Some stories it is said that tiger has prince came. It has been said that the prince whose horse ran away with him came here alone, and when he was within range of, I killed him. But in your book there is given that tiger had saved the life of prince, so the prince gifted him with a necklace. So the Brahman took it, then recalled the goldsmith and visited him. He also thought that he will do me the favor of getting it sold. Now the goldsmith welcomed him with respectful hospitality, and then said, tell me, sir, what may I do for you? And the Brahman said, I have brought you gold. Please sell it, show me the gold, said the goldsmith, and other did so. Now the goldsmith thought, when he saw the jewelry, I worked this gold for prince, and having made sure of the fact, he said, please stay right here while I show it to somebody. Goldsmith went to the Goldsmith went to a king, and he gave the necklace to the king and asked and told him that someone has came to my shop to sell this necklace, but it is of the prince. The king asked, what, where did you get this? And the goldsmith replied, in my house is a Brahman, he bought it. Thereupon the king thought, the man must have murdered my little prince and robbed his jewels, and he issued orders to the soldiers, arrest the Raman, who is a Brahman and is in goldsmith's house, and throw him into the darkest rooms of my kingdom, a darkest prison of my kingdom. King's guard stormed into Goldsmith's house and seized Raman. He could not understand what was going on. Why are you doing all this? What have I have done? He questions the god. Soldiers said that you have dared to kill our young prince and stole his jewelry. Raman was very horrified to hear this. He had been deceived by the goldsmith. So he thought that all the animals had been right when they advised him not to trust the man. He was the most ungrateful creature. He felt sad the animals had been better than this man. So this was a crime to kill a prince. So for this crime, Raman was put in the jail, and he was told that he would be put to death. Raman was thrown in the dark prison. He remembered the snake who appeared at once and said, what can I do to serve you? Seeing him, Raman cried and said, please help me. I have been sentenced to death for crime. I did not commit any crime. So the Raman narrated the whole story and incident to the snake. After listening to Raman, the snake told Raman his plan. The snake told him that he will buy the king's dear queen. Then, in spite of all the medicines and antidotes of physicians, I will keep her poisoned. Only by the touch of your hand will the poison be neutral. Then you will go free. Having made this promise, the snake bit the queen, whereupon shouts of despair arose in the palace, and the entire city was filled with dismay. King declared that anyone who could cure the queen would be handsomely rewarded. Physicians and doctors came from far and near, but their medicines had no effect. No one could revive the queen. Finally, a proclamation was made with beat of drum. Upon hearing which, Brahman said, I will cure her. The moment he spoke, they freed him from his chains, took him to king, and introduced him. And the king said, cure her, sir. So he went to queen and cured her by mere touching of of a touch of his hand. When the king saw her restored to life, he was overjoyed and shed tears of happiness. He embraced Raman and thanked him. He paid Brahman honor and reverence, then respectfully asked him to reveal the truth. How did you come by this gold? And the Brahman began at the beginning and related the whole adventure accurately. As soon as the king comprehended the facts, he arrested the goldsmith, while he gave the Brahman a thousand villages and a gold coin. So the Brahman thanked the king and went home. He and his wife lived happily ever after. So this was all about the story. There's a glossary given. You can go through it, understand it, learn it. Also go through the chapter again for proper understanding. Thank you.